Canadians. Christine Sinclair, as you can see, just in behind the assistant referee. Not only is she available for selection, but she will be starting this match tonight. And Canadians from coast to coast can exhale as they see Captain Canada herself taking to the pitch. Video assistant referee and assistant video assistant referee, respectively. Let's introduce you to the sides. We will begin, of course, with the designated hosts. That is Canada and Bev Priestman's selection. She makes 3 changes from the friendly against Korea Republic, bringing in Deanne Rose, Captain Christine Sinclair, and Vanessa Gilles into the 11. Kaylin Sheridan gets the start. This is her net now in the post-Stephanie Labbe era. For Trinidad and Tobago, they make 4 changes to their 11 from their match against Guyana, a match that they needed to at least draw to get here. They certainly did that, and now they have arrived. The changes: Chelsea Ralph, Brianna Austin, Cecily Stout, and Chelsea Jadu. The Canadians, they have won the toss. They will be kicking off first, wearing their all red today. They'll be working from left to right in your screen as they open the group stage here at the Concacaf W Championship, and we are away. Be one of the 6 teams to win their group and come make it to this W Championship. They needed to draw or win. It was late, a 90th minute equalizer, but they had enough to book their ticket as we see Janine Becky's first offensive action, a header just high and wide of target.
That was a great ball in by Deanne Rose. It almost looked like Becky wasn't expecting it.
Becky. Short for Fleming. Plenty of space to operate from the flank. Ball in towards Sinclair. Once off the chest. Gets to it. Thigh to control. Now Becky towards Rose. Muffled strike as she meets the ball at the same time as the Trinidad defender. Sinclair shortly off to the right as well, but Rose takes it herself. On her left foot, cuts it back towards Becky. A touch for Sinclair. Sinclair out wide, a strike off the post! Not many players in the world of international football that would be able to find that space that Sinclair could and still get it off the woodwork from a tough angle. Becky, all kinds of space, opens up to the right, forces that hand stop from Forbes.
So it'll be interesting to see if that preparation that you just mentioned actually helps or hurts Trinidad through a tournament, right?
Revere and Fleming working together. Becky in the middle, looking for Quinn. They backtrack. Now Lawrence blows by Campbell. Great first touch, over for Sinclair! This time she finds targets! Christine Sinclair, welcome back to the starting 11. That is goal number 190 for one of the absolute best to ever do it. Certainly the best Canada has ever seen. Only fitting, Eva, that she gets Canada's first goal in this tournament.
There are so many reasons why she needs to start for Canada. This, of course, being one of them. The finish is just perfect, and you can see that's an intentional header.
Here's Janine Becky. Lows by Jadu, kept it low. Sinclair again, picked out. Forbes was beat, and then Sinclair's taken down. Fleming the second try, that's blocked. The other thing, too, I'd have to assume that with how long Forbes was down, that the VAR would have had plenty of time to make the suggestion. They can't tell her she has to come look at it, but they can suggest they can. Well, now Katja Garcia will make her mind up, and she is giving the penalty. Fleming, cool as ice, steps up, and she puts it off the top of the crossbar. A rare Jessie Fleming miss. And this is still just a 1-goal advantage for the Canadians. Now's Deanne Rose for Becky, wide open. Kamika Forbes, good first stop. Fleming on the follow-up and goes above the crossbar again.
Yeah, I just think ultimately when they changed up the tempo, when they changed the pace of the play, that's when they looked more dangerous. And certainly, again, another situation here.
Here's some danger. Deanne Rose this time. She should have made the pass across for Janine Becky for the tap-in finish, but Rose calls her own number 6, and Becky for Fleming completely unmarked. One more for Grosso. Tap back by Heidema. Julia Grosso. Her first goal for Canada, and the second that Canada has been chasing for well over an hour. That little touch from Jordan Huitema to set up Julia Grosso's first. Gilles. Becky is scanning, kept low, bounces a couple of times, falls for Grosso. Back to her right, takes it, and oh, that gets through!
Another great shot on the ground.
On the ground and with her
finish.
Off foot as well. She comes in with no goals for country, one with her left and a tidy finish with her right. Oh, Becky, good step back for Fleming. This time she's got her goal. Wasn't going to miss this time. Canada has a fourth. They are headed for the top of the group here in Group B. Fleming celebrates, but that's one she knows she has to have.
Like broken down that block is. I mean, look at the defense.
Oh, now Grosso, it is 5! Janine Becky, number 35 for Canada. Grosso getting it done as a striker and as a playmaker. Will be hosted in New Zealand for those final spots for the World Cup. Becky for Huitema, yes! It is 6. In the first minute of added time, Jordan has her goal. The substitutes are thoroughly making an impact on this match. Jordan Huitema, that one's gotta feel good, Eva. A glance down at the watch from Katja Garcia, and full time. It is 6 goals for the Canadians. They erupt in the second half for 5. The quadruple substitution for Bev Priest.